All right, it's another great day. It's another lovely Saturday afternoon live on Facebook. It's another time to share and learn. You're watching us, kindly tell us where you're viewing from. Can you tell us where you're viewing from and drop your favorite emoji? Let's acknowledge your presence before we bring up our special guests. Before we bring up our special guests, tell us where you're viewing from. If you can hear me, kindly say, yes, I can hear you. If you can hear me, kindly say, yes, I can hear you. It's going to be a wonderful time. Oh, Joseph Queen, it's good to have you. Where are you viewing us from? It's going to be a wonderful time today. It promises to be great. Chi Love, okay. Chi Love, Akiemi Tosin, Joseph Queen, okay. Thank you. Glad you can hear me. Glad you can hear me. It's going to be a great time. The only thing that differentiates you from others is what you do. So today we're going to be learning a lot from someone who has achieved a lot. Now I'm not going to waste your time. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. I'm not going to waste your time, and I'll be bringing in our special guest, the only John Oti, the catalyst himself. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you on this platform. All right. So those of you watching, can share this video on your wall. Invite your friends, invite your prospects. The truth is, they will learn a lot. They will learn a lot. Ensure every member of your team is hooked up to this meeting today. Everyone is hooked up to learn, is hooked up to grasp one or two things, because it promises to be great. Because our guest speaker is ready. Our guest speaker is ready. Okay, you're watching from Lagos. Sami Ajayi, watching from Lagos. I think there was a little technical hitch, but he's coming back. So it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great time. You know, like I told you earlier, and I have always said this, always be blessing wholesale. Okay, ensure you give out. You know, the best thing I can do for you is the personal development I give to myself. So the best thing you can do for your world, the best thing you can do for your team members, the best thing you can do for your business partners is to develop yourself. That's the truth, is to develop yourself. If you want to grow, you know why I love network marketing? I love network marketing because the strategies, the skills you learn from this platform is what you cannot easily buy in the market. If you want to go pay for these trainings, it will definitely cost you a lot. Okay, but in this platform, we'll learn it for free. All right. So let's host a watch party. Let's share with our friends. Let's share with our loved ones. Let's invite our prospects. Let's invite our team members to make sure everyone is hooked up to this meeting. We are going to spend a just a few minutes we're going to spend, but I assure you it's going to be a quality time. It's going to be a quality time. It's a promise, and we'll not make light of it. I'm sure you gained something last week. Can you send a word? Can you just drop a word for I call him Dr. Rains. Dr. Rains was amazing last week. How many of you agree with that? If you agree with that, kindly drop a comment. Kindly drop a comment. If you can remember one or two phrases on what you learned from last week's presentation, kindly drop it. And I'll also project whatever comments, a few comments I can lay my hands on. I can project it for everyone to see what you have been able to, or rather what you grasped from the last edition. Okay. Every week, back to back, by the special grace of God, we'll be hosting different leaders. We'll be bringing different personalities to teach us what we need to know to grow in this business. Recharge and get paid is amazing. Recharge and get paid is life transforming. If you have not started earning in recharge and get paid, you might not understand. But one thing I want to assure you is that if you can hold on, if you can keep grinding and keep digging deep, the truth is, in no distant time, you will start reaping the benefits. I love this business because it's built around people, but not around money. Yeah, recharge and get paid is a business of people. That's why you sleep, you wake up richer than you slept in this business. Okay, yeah, someone said, Okore, range was wonderful. I understand the 3x15 matrix. That's awesome. That's awesome. Someone is asking, is there a link that I can send to my prospects WhatsApp group? The link, okay, the link, I will get the link just in a jiffy, okay? I'll get the link just in a jiffy. Let me just get this and drop here for you, so you can copy this. The link is on this comment I just dropped right now. You can copy the link and share with your prospects. Okay. Oh, so many people. We have Vivian Eze viewing from London. We have Judith from Port Harcourt. We have Orobosa. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Orobosa from Benin. We have Akimbola from Lagos. We have Izu from Lagos. We have Matthew from Benin. We have Francis from Port Harcourt. We have Dami viewing for Sami, I beg your pardon, viewing from Lagos. Okay, so tell us where you're viewing from and what you gained from the last meeting. We have Abdullahi viewing from Edo State. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you. We have Elelu viewing from Abuja. Okay, somebody else said, Charity said he talked about the point value, best way it can be arranged. Mr. Arrain was awesome. Yes, you need to understand the point value. Our guest speaker is going to be with us shortly, but let me just do a brief recap on few things which Rains talked about last week. Okay, he centered more on the 40-40-20 rule. I'm coming up with a short video soon that will also help throw more light on that 40-40-20 rule. So click the notification on this page so you can get notified anytime I drop the video here. All right. We have Oluchi from Asaba. We have Charity from Port Harcourt. We have Bolaji from Aja, Lagos. We have Chisom. Okay, Chisom, it's good to have you here. We have Mishak from Benin, and so many persons. Adenike from Lagos, Faith from Abuja. We have Emmanuel from Lagos. Shei Akiyemi, we have from Benin. And Shei also said, thanks to Dr. Rains for making out time last week to enlighten us. I learned more from the concept of having multiple accounts. Exactly. Multiple accounts rocks in recharge and get paid. It's very important that you have multiple accounts. Multiple accounts is one of the ways by which you can earn in multiple ways. It's like someone who has, you are comparing yourself with someone who has 5 branches. A man who has only 1 branch will definitely earn in just one way, but someone who has 4 or 5 branches will earn in multiple ways. And recharge and get paid gives you opportunity to earn in multiple ways. It's an amazing business. It's an amazing opportunity. Okay. We have Chindo from Lagos. We have Dami from Lagos. We have Nelson from Port Harcourt. We have Rains, the boom master. Okay, it's amazing. You know, the concept of this business is to build people. If you are in recharge and get paid, and you are not investing in your team members, you just register people, you collect the referral bonus, you are off. I'm sorry, you're not doing yourself good. You need to invest in your people. You need to train your people. You need to develop your mental capacity. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, our guest is ready. Let me not bore you with my stories. I'm sure I didn't bore you with my stories. Okay, John the Catalyst is here. Hello, Mr. John the Catalyst. Good to have you, Mr.
Good afternoon, FBI coach, the #1 in our profession.
See as your face they fresh. Eh? To marry good though.
Those that have all it takes to marry that are still single, let them get married.
Absolutely. Marriage is good. It's amazing. One will chase 1,000, 2 will put what? 10,000 to flight.
10,000 to a flight.
Exactly. And I'm so sure you have achieved more now that you are married than when you were single. Yes or yes? Oh, yes or yes?
Yes.
Thank you. Because there is no in my dictionary. I don't believe it. All right. Without further waste of time, let us shoot. So, tell us a bit about yourself, and let's go into the 4 things which you have for us. The 4 things we will expect from this meeting. I'll leave the platform for you. At some point, I might come in to just ask 1 or 2 questions, just to rephrase, or rather to stretch on what you are saying. But the floor is yours for the next 35 to 40 minutes. So start from telling us a bit about yourself. Hello, Mr. John, are you there? The Catalyst. Our Nigerian network is so amazing. And we'll keep getting better every now and then. The Catalyst.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, fantastic. So like I said, that the floor is yours. In the next 30 to 45 minutes, just deal with the ground, deal with the time. Okay, tell us about yourself and the few things we should expect. Okay, or based on the few things we expect, just break it down. The floor is yours, just handle it. But I might be coming in, I might be interjecting at some point just to stretch on a few things. So,
you have to. You just have to interject, because I need to know the topic we are treating first, second, and third. So
okay.
I will allow you to roll out the topics. Okay, as you said, my name is John Oti, the Catalyst, ordinary airtime seller. I bred this company from Facebook. When I saw this company, was a time that I had my bitter experience in this profession called network marketing, in the sense that I had already run with my previous company. This company is my second company I partner with. The previous
Amazing.
one I work, the previous one I work with, I put in all the effort. I gave in whatever my 100% looks like to that company. In the space of 9 months, I qualified for a brand new car. I called friends, we ate, we drank, we celebrated the car. That was 2016 to 2017. With the expectation that the car will be coming before the Christmas of that year. I've already bragged to my family members that will be traveling home with a brand new car, Hyundai Creta, 2016 model. But up to date, I didn't see tire, not talk of the whole car.
I can
So
imagine.
I was discouraged. That was the time I wanted to give up in this profession. I went back to my work. I was still doing because then I was working as an estate manager, collecting a fixed salary. I went back to my work, but the salary wasn't making sense again to me because running with that previous company, I had touched millions. I have touched a lot of things. I discovered that what I was waiting every month to collect as salary, this profession was paying me times 2, times 3 of it as at then. But I wasn't wise enough. I was pulling back everything to the system because I needed to produce more cars. So I was pumping it, everything I was making. Once I removed my tithe, I put back every other thing left. So when they disappointed me, I had nothing to fall back on. I just told my team members, let's stop here because they have compromised the integrity of the business. So that was how we stopped. When I saw this business on Facebook, recharge and get paid, I needed to do extraordinary investigation about them. In fact, I turned the company upside down before saying yes to them. Back in school, we had a slogan that says, investigate before you invest.
Yeah.
So I did my investigation about the company. I saw every kickoff. I saw the line that they are in partnership with. So Airtel, 9Mobile, DSTV, Star Times, GoTV, and PSN. If they can partner with this company, then who am I not to partner with them? That was how I said yes to the person that posted it on Facebook. And I can gladly tell you it has been an amazing journey for me. Not only for me, for as many that listen to me when I posted it on Facebook also, because the same thing I did, so I kept on doing that. I told myself to share it with your friends. You need to let people know what you do. So if the person that posted on Facebook has withheld information, I wouldn't have heard about it. So the same way I got it online, I kept on preaching it online, and today it has been an amazing experience and an amazing journey. I can look back and say, God, thank you for 29 September 2017.
2017, that's going to 3 years now.
Yeah, 29 September this year will make me 3 years in the business.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love one of the phrases you use right now. You said first you called yourself an ordinary airtime seller. Well, I'm also a VTU license seller. And there is something else you said that caught my attention. Be proud of what you do and tell people about it. It's important. Okay, right now, right now I'll be showing us. Okay, so the few things which we have. Okay, so the first topic to treat is why you must say yes to this telecommunication business opportunity. Why must you say yes to this telecommunication business opportunity? Why that's the first comment or the first topic to treat. Why you must say yes to this telecom business opportunity.
Okay, yeah, before I go into that, I want everyone listening to us right now, and everyone that will still listen to this replay or video after now, I want you to put your hand on your chest and tell yourself, mention your name. I, Jonoti the Catalyst, I will be the
I,
first
Charles,
billionaire in my family. I want you to say that to yourself.
I'll be the first billionaire in my family.
Yes, say it and mean it. There is power in your words. Say it and mean what you said. It is possible. And the good news is that everything we need is already on the table in this platform. This profession has given us everything we need. And in recharge and get paid, it has proven their fact that any amount you want to make from this telecom sector is available. You just have to work towards it and collect it. Now, why you must say yes to recharge and get paid and to this business we represent, number one reason is this: you're already using the product without anybody compelling you to do so. You are already using the product without anybody asking you to do so, and you will still use the product whether you like it or not. So the product you already used to it. You are not asking to do what you are not used to. We are not introducing new system to you. We are telling you that same product you have been using all your life, there's a better way. There's a better way to use it. That's all we are saying. So that is number one reason why you must say yes to it, because you are already using the product. Some of us even borrow to use when we don't have money to buy. We go to the extent of borrowing to consume. That's how essential the product is. That's number one. Number two reason why you must say yes to the business is because this product has no substitute. There's no alternative. There are a lot of businesses out there that their products has alternatives. For example, you can wake up in the morning, you want to brush your teeth, you say, I don't want to use a close up, I want to use Orabi. You still enjoy seeing your teeth neat. So after brushing, what is next? Next is breakfast. I want to take tea. I don't want to use Bonvita, I want to use Milo. You will still enjoy your breakfast. But in this business and this product we did on this company, you cannot do without it. If you don't want to use airtime, you must use airtime.
Absolutely.
If you don't want to use data, you must use data.
All right.
If you don't want to pay for your cable subscriptions, DSTV, StarTimes, GoTV, you will not watch. If you don't want to pay for your electricity bill, especially if you are using prepaid meter like me, your neighbor will have light, you will not have light.
Exactly.
It's that simple. So there are products that you cannot do without. Now the question is, how have you been consuming these products? Have you been consuming it as a customer or as a stakeholder? The China Get Paid gives us their ability to consume this product as a stakeholders. That is number two reason why you must consume, we must join the business. Number three, because our destinies are interwoven, our destiny are linked to other people's destinies. So there are a lot of people that God has destined you to give a helping hand. If you succeed in whatever you do, those who will succeed. So because of those people that their destinies attach to your destiny, you need to join this business to give them that financial freedom. Remember, joining this business is not all about you. It's not all about you. There are a lot of people that you are going to present this business to. There are a lot of people that are going to join this company and this business because you are doing it. So because of those people, you must say yes to it. Another reason why you must say yes to this business is the fact that you are going to meet and build a lot of families out there. Strangers will become friends.
Okay.
Strangers will become friends that stick closer than brothers and sisters. I can look around today and I have thousands of families all over Nigeria and even outside Nigeria. Why? Because I presented business to them and they say yes to it.
Awesome.
So you are going to have a family. You are going to have people that will celebrate with you whenever you are celebrating. You want to do traditional, you want to do wedding. You have a burial, you have child dedication, anything, anniversary. You have a family you can call upon. This platform offers you that, and not just that, it offers you a family. It offers you a family of like minds. Those that are not envious of you because they are succeeding in the sector you are succeeding. Everybody is doing well. It's not those that be looking, so why is always you? People that are in the same mission with you. That's another reason why you should say yes to this business. Another reason why you should say yes to this business is obvious. COVID-19 has actually made it obvious that this is one business and one company that even if there is a total shutdown in the whole world globally, this is one business that will keep paying people per second. Why? The demand for this product rose almost triple during the lockdown period.
Exactly.
Why other companies are saying there's no movement, we cannot move to deliver our products. We don't need any vehicle to deliver it. We already have the internet.
Our product has no boundaries.
I can't hear you.
Meaning our product has no boundaries.
FBI, I can't hear you.
I said, meaning that our product has no boundaries. It has no limitations.
I'm finding it difficult to hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I said our product has no boundaries.
But I don't know why I'm not hearing you. I needed to hear you.
Let me put up an earpiece. I said, meaning our product has no boundaries.
Your voice is too low. I know you are speaking, but I can't hear what you are saying.
Can you check the volume of your device? Can you check the volume on your device?
Maybe you write for me. I can see your write up. You can write for me. Okay, as I was saying, COVID-19 has made it obvious that you need to be part of this business. Why? All over the world, activities were shut down because of COVID. But in this same season, the same time, in the same nation, a lot of people became millionaires during the shutdown. And the result came out how much we consumed during the lockdown. Different companies, even FRS says that telecom sector is the highest gainers in this lockdown. Why? Because everybody was using the product. Even though we are locked down, we are still using the product. So that's another reason why you should join the business. Another reason why you should join this business is because you spend money daily, so you also need to make money daily. You cannot be spending money daily and expect to be making money monthly. It doesn't work. Do the mathematics. Yes, our product has no boundaries. It has no boundaries, no limitations. Even the witches and wizards cannot stop this product. We distribute it just like air. So you are already spending money on a daily basis. Why wait to be making money on a monthly basis or weekly? No, it's too far. If you are spending money daily, simply makes sense to have a corresponding source that is eating that money on a daily basis for you. So I tell people, since you already have a residual expenses, why not make a residual income?
Exactly.
You have to match it up. You have to match it up so that, let's say in a day you are making 20,000 naira daily. If you're making 20,000 naira daily, make sure you are spending at least less than that. Don't spend 20K daily too. Because if you spend what you are making daily, you are not living. Make sure that what is coming in is more than what you are spending. So that is one of the reasons you should join this business. Then another strong reason that every one of us, be it a professional, yeah, are you a doctor, are you an engineer, whatever you are you a banker, another strong reason why you should join this business is because it does not compete with whatever you are doing. Instead, it accelerates what you are doing. It gives a push to whatever you are doing currently. Even my other colleagues that are the same profession with me, they need my product to also push their own business, because they cannot push their business without data and airtime. So this business does not stop you for what you are doing. Instead, it helps to accelerate your business. It gives your business a push. It serves as a catalyst to your business.
Absolutely, catalyst.
Are you doing business? You still be doing your normal business and be still making money. So what we are saying is that you can create additional source of income. That's a saying that says, a rat that has one hole doesn't live long.
Mm-hmm.
So this just gives you that additional cash flow that will keep you doing money for you on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't compete with any business. Our product is on the class of its own. No competition. Instead, it complements whatever you are doing. Whatever you are doing, this business complements it, because you're already using the product. So with these few words of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you that you need to be part of this business. Yeah, you see that right up there? That's the confession. If anytime you join this live broadcast, make sure you make that confession. Now, as a beginner, when you join this business, are you seeing that picture there? The second picture.
Okay.
The second slide. Okay. If you look at those three cars there, you will discover what you are passing through now. To some of us that are beginners in this system, at the point you launch your business, it's going to require a lot of effort, a lot of push. You need to push. Give yourself 1 to 2 years for that pushing. It may not be up to that, but give yourself 1 to 2 years and learn something new. What I learned newly, it says, under promise and over delivered, instead of over promising and under delivering. So give yourself 1 to 2 years that you are going to do this pushing. You can end up pushing it in 6 months. You can end up pushing it in 5 months. Yes, under promise and over deliver. Don't over promise and under deliver. So when you keep pushing, at that point, a lot of effort is required, but keep at it, because the car is still the car was stationed. Once the motion starts, you discover that the same effort is no longer required. You need a little more effort now to complete the pushing. In as much as you cannot let go, in that second picture, you cannot let go. You have just to keep pushing. It will keep rolling. Then the last picture there, when you get to that last picture, that is when you now begin to enjoy the leverage. This is the point you begin to enjoy the product of the effort you are putting, the product of the first and second picture you are seeing behind. That is when you begin to reflect. For me, what I tell people, I say, once you have pushed your business to this third picture, go back and start again. Go back and start from the first picture again. Push another username to that last picture. Make sure you push as many accounts you can push to that leverage. With that, you know that you don't have any limit of your earnings. Don't just push one account to this length, let me just jump inside the car and begin to leverage. No, it means that your dream is not big. It means that your hunger is not big. The level of your success is determined by the level of your hunger. You need to increase your hunger on a daily basis. You need to be more hungry. I tell people, I say, how you run determines on what is chasing you. If you are being chased by a fowl, that's the way you will run. But if you are being chased by a lion, you will not run the same way. Are you seeing that picture there? You can't stop someone who is hungry for a better life. You cannot, no matter how hard you try. When you fail, remember, you are not a failure by failing. In this business, in this profession, we fail forward.
Yes.
We fail forward. We learn what doesn't work. We learn from our mistakes and do things in a better way. So don't see yourself as a failure because you did something that didn't work out. You have actually learned something. That money that you invested in that business that didn't work out, see it as a school fees you paid to undergo that course to learn what doesn't work. When I did my previous business, I thought that I didn't get anything from it. But today, I've come to realize that aside the money I'm making in this business, who you become in the process matters a lot. Who you become. One of my mentors told me, say, John, whatever you have today, you can lose, but who you become, you return it.
It's true. It's true. It's all about who you become.
If you jump up, you will come down. But when you grow up, you stabilize there. So you are going to become a lot. You are going to become the better part of you by constant taking action. Keep taking action on a daily basis. Keep showing up on a daily basis. People say it's not working. Don't speak like them. You are not them. Don't say what they are saying. If you speak like them, you have the same result like them. Don't say what everybody is saying. Decide what comes out of your mouth. Like I tell people, I say your mind first must believe that it's possible. If it is too big for your mind to believe, forget about it. Your pocket will not experience it. It is only what you deposit in your mind that you can withdraw. Now, in this business, to get to the zenith of this business, you must be focused on your goal. Don't look anywhere but ahead. Don't look anywhere but ahead. You're already going somewhere. You have to be focused. You have to be focused. No, that stone will not break. It will not break with just one hit. You need to be consistent. You need to focus on that stone. Don't say, okay, I've tried this one. Let me try another stone. Keep hitting on that particular stone. It will break. It may require several hitting before you see your results. I've seen people that say they join the same business. Like I tell people, I say, if one or two persons are doing the same business and one is producing a result, the other is not producing a result, the problem is not the business. The problem is not the system. Put in another way, if I am doing recharge and get paid, you're also doing recharge and get paid, and you're not producing results, and I'm producing results, the problem is not recharge and get paid. The problem is you. You need to learn what Mr. A is doing. We call it copy and paste in our profession. Copy. Anybody, anywhere you want to be, locate who has been there. There's some people that have gone ahead of you. Look out for those that have gotten to where you are going. Copy what they are doing and do that on a daily basis. There's no magic. Dangote is the richest black man today. Why? Because Dangote has some information you and I don't have access to. Dangote is doing some things you and I are not doing. So be consistent, be focused. The result will come. It will not happen in one day, but one day it will happen. Be consistent. Keep knocking on the door. It's not all closed doors that are locked.
True.
Keep knocking on it.
True. Hello, John.
You have to be consistent. Okay. That is what be consistent. Keep showing up on a daily basis. The result will come. It may not be immediate, but ultimately you are going to have the result. It's going to show. Now, I advise people to be. Why do I say you should be focused? Why I ask you to be focused is this. Imagine you take off from your house. You tell yourself, I'm off to the airport. They ask you, where are you going to? You say, I want to board a flight to Abuja, and I want to board another flight the same day to Lagos in the same airport. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
You have to enter one. You have to get to Lagos first. Then if you want to move to Abuja, you now move from Lagos. You cannot say you're going to Port Harcourt Airport. Then they are calling those that are boarding, that Abuja is boarding, Lagos is boarding, and you want to fly the two. It's not possible. So that is what not being focused does to you. It will make you not even get to any of your destination. That's why I tell people, I say, define, if you must find, define from the day go, define where you are going, define what you want, so that when you see what you have, you will be able to recognize it. I've seen people that say they are running with 5 different companies. I salute them and say, I respect you so much, but I won't. Why?
Multiple streams of confusion.
I've told myself it must be one company per time. One company per time. Because I saw that in the Bible. The Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Yeah.
He's unstable in all his ways, not in some of his ways, in all his ways. Because you are double-minded. Be determined. That's why I say, don't go into anything without doing your investigation. But once you have discovered that this is the area I want to go into, whatever your 100% looks like, give it. Your 100% may not be the same with FBI 100%. It may not be the same thing with my own 100%. But whatever your own 100% look like, give it to your business.
Yeah.
Be consistent. When they mention your name, they will say, this person is for the church and get paid. This person is for this person is for this company. Your name should be able to ring a bell. Don't confuse your audience. Today you are telling them about this forever. Next tomorrow you are telling them M Global. The other day you are telling no now. Don't confuse them. Allow your audience to know your direction, where you are going to. Because nobody will follow someone that doesn't know where he or she is headed to. You must define first where you are heading to. So don't confuse them. Project one thing per time. If you must run with other business opportunities, make sure you have succeeded in one first.
Yeah.
Succeed in one. Get to the zenith of one. If you want to look elsewhere, you can get ahead. While you are still leveraging on the one you have already gotten to the top. That is the way to go. Not as a beginner, you tell me you are doing this, you are doing this, you are doing this. I know you don't have focus. And the thing will rub off on your team members. The thing will rub off on your team members. I tell people it's not all about telling your team members what to do. Talk less and do more. Let them see you do it.
Thank you.
Show them by doing. Let them say, okay, my upline says you posting 5 times daily. Let them go on Facebook, see you posting 5 times daily. That's when they become active.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Don't just tell them what to do. Show them in your doing. Let them see your work and copy.
Yes.
Then at the end of this meeting, remember that all things are possible to only those who implement. So whatever you are hearing now, whatever you are still going to hear, it will be useless to you if you refuse to implement it. You must implement. It is in the doing that the result comes. If you do not practice them, forget about it. I don't want any of us to join those motivators that will tell you how to earn 1 billion naira every day. Meanwhile, them they are not earning 1,000 naira daily. Don't join the motivators. Become a doer. Let your results announce you. Let people find you doing. Let them call you a doer. Don't just point to them. There's something ahead. Just go there. Go there and tell them, okay, this is the stones. Step on these stones, because I discovered these stones when I walked past here. That is the way it should be. That is how leadership should be.
Yeah.
I asked the question, I said, what kind of team would your team be if all its members were just like you?
Good question.
That's a question everyone must answer by them. Answer yourself that question. What kind of team would your team be if everyone in your team were just like you?
Good question. Good question.
Are you the type that give excuses when assignment is being presented to you? What kind of team would your team be if everyone in your team begins to make excuses?
All right, John, let me interject at this point. Can you hear me clearly now?
I'm still having issue with hearing you. I don't know why.
Okay, maybe you need to increase the volume of your device.
My volume.
But can you hear me clearly now? Hello, John. Can you hear me? Hello? John, can you hear me? It seems you're having a little issue with network. Can you hear me clearly, John?
Maybe I can't hear you.
Okay, you still can't hear me? Okay, viewers, if you can hear me, can you drop yes, Charles, we can hear you. Viewers, if you can hear me, kindly drop yes, we can hear you. So let me know if the issue is from my end. Viewers, if you can hear me, kindly drop yes, FBICoach, we can hear you.
I can't hear you. I don't know what maybe they cause.
Okay. Okay. Let me move to the. I don't know if you can hear. Okay. So they can hear me. All right. They can hear me. All right. Okay. 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 I got information that that they can hear me. Okay. Okay. All right. What we need to do is maybe I will need to type question.
Okay. Can you check something from your end?
Okay. Let me type so you can.
Okay, type for me.
Yes. Can you talk a little bit on Facebook ads? Okay.
Okay, about Facebook ad.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to fly in this business and you want to succeed, you want to do exploit in this business, Facebook already has it for you. The audience, Facebook has it for you. But you must be intentional in all you do daily. Okay? You must be intentional. Now, before now, if you send me a friend request on Facebook, I will first of all go and click on your profile to go and know if I know you. Do we attend the same school? Are we from the same village? If none of those, I will decline the friend request. But now, because of my business, I'm not intentional. I don't even wait for people to send me friend requests. I send to them. I send to them. When I discover that if I have 5,000 friends, that is my audience, I started sending friend requests to those I know and those I don't know. So if you still have 1,000 friends on your list, on your own, you are depriving 4,000 persons the opportunity to know about your business. So increase your friends bank. Send friend requests to people, then consciously choose different groups on Facebook to join. Join different groups. If you don't have the money to do paid adverts, there are some groups you can talk about your business briefly. You don't need to say everything there. You can drop little hints about your business. They chat you up, interested. You now take them to your WhatsApp group and show them the full business. So take business, take Facebook adverts very, very serious. I'm a product of Facebook. I saw this day from Facebook. If not Facebook, I don't know if I would have been a member of the church and get paid. So I saw it from Facebook. That is why I must consciously on a daily basis present business on Facebook to friends also. So make sure you are intentional. Don't just post because everybody is posting. Post because you already have a target of what you want that post to do. Then in your page, make your page attractive. Make your page attractive. It's not all, every time your business. Sometimes you post some inspiring things. There are some things that will inspire people you post on your page. Make your page exciting. Let people look forward of waking up and visiting your page. A time you need to make them laugh. Make them laugh. A time you need them to learn. Teach them in another thing that may not link to your business. Just make sure that your page is impactful. Keep loading it with nice materials. The same thing with your WhatsApp status. Don't just upload because it's not fine pictures. You just upload. No. Be intentional. Be intentional. Be uploading testimonies of people there. Don't just wait for your own testimony to come. Start with other people's own. If you don't have your own testimonies yet, it will bet your own. So Facebook, we must take it very, very serious. Then if you must do an advert, if you must do a paid advert, you must be professional in your write-ups or carve out a video because there are a lot of rules now. So before now, you can post anything and it will go. But now, just little mistake, they will reject that post. No matter how much you want to pay for it, Facebook will reject it for you. So you must be creative and professional in your Facebook advert if you want to do sponsored ad. But if you don't have the money for ad, start with your page first. Engage people. Then any post you make on groups, different groups, ordinary likes, don't even wait for them to comment. Ordinary likes. Anybody that likes your post, chat the person up. Chat the person up. Some people may not have time to comment, but they like that your post. Chat them up, follow them up in their DM. So Facebook has a lot of potentials. We are underusing what this platform has to offer us. We are underusing it. We need to begin to maximize the potential that Facebook has given to us. Just like Google. Anything you need is already there for you. So we must take it very serious.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you can hear me now, but the next question is how to leverage on how to duplicate yourself. How to duplicate yourself. Okay, let me type it out. Share more on how to duplicate yourself. Okay.
Share more on how to duplicate yourself. Okay, duplication is key. Duplication is key. Remember, this profession, we play the game of numbers here.
Yeah.
So if you need to duplicate, but remember, the duplication is not only for you. Your team members must duplicate themselves.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I do. Immediately I process your registration. As I'm sending your login details, your username and your password, and the link to log into your account, the next thing that is following is your WhatsApp group. I don't leave it to the next day. That day I'm sending you your login details. I'm setting up your WhatsApp group that same day. I will make the person admin in that group so that the person will be adding his or her contact. Always remember that anybody you know knows other people that you don't know. So don't look down on anybody in this business. Don't look that person that may not look like it. He may be a security guide. Knows other people that you don't know. So don't look down on anybody. Duplicate yourself in your team members. Every knowledge you have, empty yourself in your team members. Tell yourself, I want to have multiple FBI coaches. I want to have multiple catalysts in different people. Now imagine the work you are doing now. Imagine if everybody in your team core division just like you, and they are all running with this vision passionately just like you.
Yeah.
The effort will be massive.
Exactly.
The effort will be massive. So be intentional. Set up their own WhatsApp group and help them do training at that beginning stage. Help them. It requires a lot of work. I checked my WhatsApp yesterday, my settings. I discovered that as of yesterday, I was on 4,400 and something groups.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. 4,400 and something groups. Okay, I think I need to reduce it because I discovered my phone has been hanging. If I'm doing presentation on different groups, it will take time before the thing will boot. Yeah. I was able to reduce it to 3,003 something yesterday. So
wow,
you need to expand yourself. It requires work. Your data, we're already making money by buying data here. So don't say I want to economize my data. I just want to be in just 3 groups. I don't like all this group thing. That means you are not hungry yet. You are not hungry yet. So you need to duplicate yourself in your team members. Teach them what you are doing. Any single post you post on Facebook and you are getting responses, share it with your team members, registered members, share it with them. Let them go and post that same write-up. Remember, if we are not in any competition, we are not in competition, we are in collaboration. Don't say when I post, they will take the prospect. No. The market is very large up there. Everybody can get up there. It's only down here that is overcrowded. So keep, I think we mentioned about it this morning. Your success in this industry is determined by how many people you have helped to succeed. Get that and take that home.
Yeah, that's true.
How many people you have given a helping hands? How many people you have helped to grow in this business determines your own success. Let me bring it home. Let's assume you have 20 downlines. You just have one account, you have 20 downlines. And be able to help each and every one of them to have 1,000 points in a month. That is 20,000 points for you. They are having their own result. The result is ultimately yielding for you too. Now, this is one business I discovered that there's nothing like my upline and my downline. There's nothing like my boss. No, you are your own boss. You are the CEO of your business from the day you sign up. So you need to own this business. Own it. Don't see it as your upline business. No. Don't see it as if you are doing someone's downline. There's someone I wanted to register one time. The person told me, I want to join.
Hello, John. Are you still there? Hello, John. We're having a little network hitches.
An upline.
Okay, he's back.
Everybody has an upline. And the only thing your upline owes you is the referral ID to register, because you cannot register without referral ID. Once your upline has given that referral ID to register, your upline is not owing you anything again. If you decide to give it helping hands, be grateful. It's not your right. Be grateful and appreciative. Let's stop all this entitlement mentality. I'm in your team. I'm entitled to this. It's not going to your upline's account. When that 3 million drops, it will drop in your wallet. They will not credit your upline. So own this business. Own this business. I tell people, from the day you sign up, fire your upline. Become the upline yourself. Fire your upline from the day you sign up. But I'm not asking you to disrespect your upline. Fire the person in the sense that you own the business. But always respect your upline. It's important, because what you don't respect, you will not attract. Okay. My achievement in this business, I actually don't know where to start, but I have to start from somewhere. One of my greatest achievements in this business is the people that have become self-made millionaires today. I can see in my team.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I
Can you hear me? Okay. Today I can see a lot of self-made millionaires. Over 100 of them. That has been one of my motivation. I attended, there's a seminar I attended in Port Harcourt at Get Congress Hotel. After the first session, I tended to bring food. When they brought the food, I wanted to pay. One of my team members said, no, you don't have to pay, sir. You have raised us. And he paid for that food. Now, what gives me joy wasn't the fact that he paid for the food. It was the fact that as at my last visit before then, the guy was still a newcomer in the business. But my second visit, he told me I don't need to pay. Now, those are the joy. I'm seeing people driving their dream cars. I'm seeing people living life in their own terms. Doing what they want to do when they want to do it, not when the money is available. I've seen people that are buying their dream land, building their dream houses. That is my greatest joy in this business. Then personally, the car I qualified for that the previous company denied me. This company, I was able to get the money and I got my dream car, one of my first car in this business. And very soon, very soon, the leaders will be storming Abuja for a house launch. Courtesy of this business.
Let's drop an emoji. Let's drop an emoji for John Catalyst.
A lot has been happening and a lot is still happening. And a lot will keep happening because this one business that gives you the opportunity to make as many millions as your mind can conceive. So it has been an amazing experience. I have seen millions in their different levels in this business. And I'm still seeing it. Then there's a monthly allowance. We call it monthly allowance.
Yeah.
Just before this presentation, I checked my South African back office. I discovered that my leadership bonus was just paid. Woo! My South African leadership bonus for me.
Amazing.
Now, that is amazing. Allowance. I call it allowance. All the leadership bonuses that is coming monthly. So making it my 5th account for month of May that collected that allowance. Wow. Now that is over 500,000 because the South African own is over 100 and something thousand.
Yes.
Now, this is what this platform offers you. It's a blank check for everyone to be rich. But we cannot force you to be rich. We can only present it to you. You are the one to decide if you want to be or not. Then for some of us that are listening to me that are not yet members, that always say, I don't like all this referral something. All these referral things, bring someone, bring somebody. I want to sound this to your ear. Every one of us do referrals on a daily basis. Just that some people don't get paid because they don't do it consciously. Everybody is into referral. I love your shirt. Where did you buy it? He said the Catalyst Boutique. I love your shoe. I bought it from the Catalyst Boutique. I love your haircut. It was the Catalyst Salon. I want to buy fuel. He said the Catalyst Police Station. Your side is one of your child is sound academically. I say which school does it? I said the Catalyst Comprehensive School. Those are referrals. You are referring me to those business. I want to travel. He said, no, I shouldn't use peace mass. I should use God is good. Why are you referring me to God is good? It's referrals.
Exactly.
But God is good. Didn't even know that he referred me. Nothing comes to you.
At all.
Nothing comes to you. We do referrals on a daily basis, but we don't get paid because we don't do it consciously. The child get paid is saying, come and do the same thing. Even in this telecom product, a lot of us do referrals. I've heard a lot of people saying, I'm using a T-Cell. I'm using a T-Cell line.
Yeah.
Why not buy a T-Cell? They give you more data. That's a referral.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone that is using MTN will now port his SIM card to the T-Cell because he wants to get, because someone referred him there. So every business needs people. Every business needs people. Without people, you will not make money. So please remove that excuses and tell yourself, I need to become a billionaire in my family. Then you work towards it. It's that simple. Okay, for those that run from one leader to go and register under another leader, you are laying a very wrong foundation, and that your foundation will collapse in no distant time. Now understand this, what you are doing is shortchanging. You are robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay?
Yeah.
It's very, very wrong. It's a wrong foundation. The sad news is this. What you do, whatever you do in this business, you are going to reap. And when you are going to reap, remember the harvest is always bigger than the seed. Okay?
Exactly.
the harvest is always bigger than the seed. When you are going to reap your own, it's going to be massive. It may be half of your team members that will decamp. We are not here to move from APC to PDP. That's not. We are not in this business to do that.
Yes.
Stay. Once you have signed up, take charge of your business, because many people that have done that decamping, one of their reasons is that my upline did not help me. That mentality of my upline did not do this, my upline did not do that. Then someone now promise you, I'll do heaven and earth for you. You decamp. When you now go there, you discover that it wasn't what you are seeing from afar off. So you need to stay one place. Be at a place, let them know where you are. Stop doing that. It's very, very wrong, and it's not professional. In this business, we are being asked to go pro. We must go pro. We must go pro. Yes, it's not political party.
Yeah.
Stay one place. The problem is not the team you belong. The problem is not your upline. The problem is you if you are not producing results. That's a lot you need to learn that you have refused to learn.
Thank you.
Knowledge. Go for knowledge. Read as many books you can read. Listen to many live seminars, as many you can. Remember, nobody will take from you who you become in this process. Nobody will take it away from you. It's going to, who you become today. After the child and get paid, another business will still come that we are going to meet again. You still take who you are to that business. So keep being focused. Keep being better of you. Just make sure you are not who you used to be yesterday. Okay? Don't remain stagnant. Don't be at one place. If you are not where you want to be, and you're also not where you used to be, the situation is not bad. The situation is not bad. Just make sure you are taking steps. Make sure you are taking steps on a daily basis, and keep increasing the hunger. Like I told people, I say, the more you are succeeding, the more hungry you should be. The more you are succeeding, the more hungry you should be. Don't ever allow a have arrived mentality to enter. Tell yourself, I can do better, I can do more. This is not my best. Just like Paul did in the Bible. They went to Paul, they said, Paul, you have done a lot. You have gone first missionary journey, second missionary journey. Paul said, I cannot myself have apprehended. And this is one thing I do. I have learned to subdue the memory lane. Those things you are calling achievement of yesterday, I have put them behind me. There's more that lies ahead that I need to accomplish. Yes, people may clap for you. People will say you are doing well, you are doing great, based on what they are seeing. But God is going to judge you based on what you have the ability to do. Okay? God measures you with what you've done and what you have the potential of doing. Now imagine someone that God has given the ability to build 5 different estates. God has given you that ability to build 5 different estates. You now build 1 6-bedroom flat. People start clapping for you. You are doing well. You are underusing your potential.
Yes.
You're underperforming.
Yes.
So don't allow the applause to enter your head. Tell yourself, I can do better. Yes. Get more hungry. Let those testimonies, let them motivate you. Just like David.
Yes. Yes. Stay humble.
Just like David did in the Bible. David, when he has the opportunity to confront Goliath, he told himself, he said, the lion came, the bear came. I was able to kill them with my bare hand. Then if I can do that, I can do better. That is what your testimony should do to you. It should push you to the next level. Let it motivate you and tell you that you can do better.
Wow.
Okay?
It has really
so
been
don't rest.
amazing. It has really been amazing, John. I wish we have all the time. I wish we have all the time to spend today. But what are your parting words? What do you want to say? What advice do you have for us before we wrap up the session this evening?
My parting word this afternoon is this. Remember those stone breakers? When you see them hitting their hammer, it may take 20 hits before that stone will break. From the first, second, third, fourth, until the 19th times, the stone will pretend as if nothing is happening. The 20th one that will break that stone, it wasn't that one that broke that stone. Every of that single hit was having an impact on that stone.
Yeah.
Keep hitting, keep knocking, keep showing up on a daily basis. Success is installments. Every single day, you keep adding up. It comes on installments. You keep adding up on a daily basis. Any day you refuse to show up, you lose the benefit of that same day. So keep showing up on a daily basis. To everyone, I want to beg every one of us listening and those that will still listen, never allow anybody, anything to discourage you to give up in this business. Never allow anybody, not even the customer service, whether they pick your call, they don't pick your call, whether you buy airtime, you didn't receive it, don't allow anything. You have gotten 500,000 points and you realize that you didn't balance up for. Don't allow anything to discourage you in this business. I'm telling you based on personal experience, because if I had given up because of my previous experience, it wouldn't have been hearing from me today. Okay, so persist and be focused, be consistent. Exactly. You are seeing the picture there. Keep on doing it. The result will show. And when it comes, I tell people, success is sweeter when you remember the success, when you remember the sweat. When you remember the sweat that comes with it. When you remember the effort you are putting. Many people don't want to be part of the process, but they want to be part of the outcome. Forgetting that there is no glory without any story. You have to keep giving in the work. We are taught back in school that input determines output.
Yeah. John, can you hello, John. Hello, John, are you still there?
Hello?
John, okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear now.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So continue.
Yeah. Remember, no output without input.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work first before the result will come. When you remember those sweats, it gives you joy. Don't just be called a successor when you don't have a story. If you have failed in one or two businesses, it shows that you have been taking steps on a daily basis. Because failure is a result of constant trying. If you don't try, you will not fail. It's better you try and fail than not to try again. There's a saying that says, don't allow what will happen, make nothing happen. Exactly. Success is sweet, but the secret is sweat. And the sweat reminds you the effort you put in. And the sweat will give you enough sense to keep the money you are making in this business. If you don't sweat to make this money, you just log into your account, you see 7 million. You will not have the enough knowledge to keep that money.
Exactly.
Look at our politicians, look at their children. You will not see some of them doing great. Why? Some of the money they are enjoying, they didn't suffer for it.
Yeah.
They didn't have any sweat. They didn't swear to make those money, so that they would not have enough sense to keep it. That's why you hear today that articles on somersaulted from power bank. Those stories.
Yeah.
when you buy the power bank yourself with your money, you know how
You
much you put
handle
into
it
that bike.
carefully. Yes.
Yes. So the sweat reminds you how to manage your resources. You will not
Yes.
just waste the money. I watched the video of a hush puppy. I watched one video where he
Oh.
attended wedding. He was praying $100. $100. That's what he was praying.
Hi.
I said, this guy.
Man.
Now that guy was making people that were hardworking. He was making them look lazy.
Look lazy and useless.
He was making them look lazy. Now it's obvious. Now it's visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. The source of his income.
Yes.
So make this money genuinely. You don't need
Thank
to
you.
hurt someone. You don't need to hurt someone to be rich.
Thank you.
You don't need to
Thank
put
you. I
someone
love that.
in pens to be rich.
I love
You
that.
can be rich
I love
genuinely,
that.
and that is
Yes.
when God will bless your handwork. God will bless it, because all God needs is just a little raw material to bless.
Yes.
Now, finally, never be intimidated by anybody's testimony. You are going to hear testimony. You are going to hear boom, boom, boom. Don't be intimidated by anybody's testimony. Always remember that the biggest dog in the city was once a puppy. Those people are hearing their testimonies. They started the same way you started, but
Yeah.
something happened to them. They refuse to stop. They refuse to give up.
Yeah.
So keep pushing until your own result comes.
Yeah.
And when your own day comes, we celebrate you too. Celebrate with others. What you appreciate, you attract.
Yeah.
What you don't appreciate, you will not attract it.
Yeah.
So that is my final word this evening. Give a happy hand to your team
Wow.
members.
Wow.
Motivate them.
Wow.
Be a doer, don't be a talker. In fact, talk less
Wow.
and do more.
Wow. Wow. This has been
Talk less and do
so
more.
awesome.
So
Wow.
everyone out there that is still not yet a member of this business, my last word for you is stop looking and start seeing. Don't just be looking at us, start seeing. Tap into this business and you'll be greatly ever grateful that you did, because this days is a vehicle without speed limit. You are the one to decide if you want to put limit for yourself, but we have been given a vehicle without speed limit. So let's rock this business together. Thank you for your audience. FBI, thank you for having me. So
Thank
if
you
we have
very
few
much.
questions, let's run through their questions.
Okay.
We'll call it a
Thank
day.
you very much, John. Thank you very much, John. You have shared more than enough. You know, if we were to pay for this, I don't know how much we are going to target. Okay, but I'm so certain. I'm so certain that our viewers has gained so much from this training. I'm so certain about it. Like I always tell people, be a blessing wholesale. I have made a lot of money in my life, not because of my skills, but because I decide not to withhold information. I decide to be a blessing wholesale. It's been you have shared wonderful nuggets, and I'm advising everybody here, make sure you go through this video. Let this become another work tool. Let this become another tool you're going to share with your team members. What Rain shared last week, add it to this week. Now, before we start taking questions, I also need to let our viewers know that we are hosting another rugged networker come next week, Saturday. We are hosting another rugged networker in the person of P Global. Okay,
The
she's
globalized
getting the globalized P. She's getting married next month, and also the beginning of the month, next week Saturday, she's going to be with us here to also share her own strategies. So viewers,
Awesome.
I advise you to put up the notification, like this page, put up the notification on this page so that you get notified whenever valuable informations are dropped here. Okay, so it's amazing. So if you have question, please, we have just 10 minutes. Okay, less than 10 minutes because we are stopping at 1:30. A few minutes, please. If you have questions, okay, I'm seeing more of accolades. Thank you, booms. The arrangement is fantastic. Oh, everybody is loving you. Everybody is appreciating you. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. It's been a great time with the catalyst. He has actually given you the catalyst you need to spread your wings, the catalyst to expand your team. Okay, so make out time. Even if you have not been able to get everything, make out time tonight. Sit down at the comfort of your home. This video is approximately 1 hour 30 minutes. Sit down without any distraction. Go through it, listen to it, make notes, and come back to your team. Implement everything you have learned. I tell people it's not about what you have heard, it's about what you do with what you heard that matters. Okay, I think I have a question here. Please, sir, how do you handle team members whom you are ready to teach and guide, yet they are not ready to learn? How do you handle such team members?
Okay, yeah, there are those. Remember, it's not everybody that we catch vision. As much as you can, keep being patient with them. Keep being patient with them. Some of them, it may take them time before they catch vision. So don't just conclude that they're not ready to learn. It may be that they have not caught the vision. Like this COVID-19 actually was a wonderful time for a lot of people to catch the vision, because it gave a lot of people enough time to catch the vision. So be patient with them. Keep on reaching out to them on a daily basis. But after you have done all you can and they refuse to learn, go out there and recruit another 5 persons to replace them. Anytime they wake up, give them a helping hand and push them up. But make sure you replace them with 5 persons.
Okay. Another
Anybody
question
that is not performing, replace them. Yeah.
Okay. Another question is, what is our daily activities going to be like to achieve better results? That's your DMO, daily method of operations, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Your daily method of activities. Immediately you are up, after saying your morning prayers, run into the front of your account to pack out all the droppings. After you have gathered all the droppings, that's one of my username. I call it my CBN. I gather all my droppings for the day in that account. So I'll give space for the fresh droppings. Then you start to work. Post about your business on Facebook. Contact as many you need to contact. Now, one thing you must remove from your daily activities is procrastination. If you remember someone you needed to call to tell about this DS, call that person that time the person comes to your head. Also, I will call the person later. Whatever you need to do it that time. So do your seminars on a daily basis. But I encourage people to have more than 2, 3, 4 WhatsApp group. If you post in the morning on Facebook, as you are getting responses, add it to one of your group and run seminar for them. When you post in the afternoon or the evening, as responses are coming in the night, add them to another group. Don't add them to the first group you have already run seminar for that day. Because if you keep repeating seminar in one group on a daily basis, some people will exit your group. You would think that they are not interested in the business, but because of the trouble, you are troubling their data, you are troubling their phone with a lot of information. So have different groups where you add people. You don't necessarily need to have just one WhatsApp group. Then Facebook group posts, immediately hit 5,000. Have other WhatsApp Facebook group. Be posting. That is your daily activities. You reach out to your team members, run seminars on their group. Those are the things I do daily. Those they can teach how to fund, just do whatever you need to do to make sure what you earned yesterday is going to be smaller than what you are earning today. Make sure what you are earning today is better than yesterday. That is
awesome.
It.
Okay, here's another question. What is it, that thing? I think you have actually answered this question. He's asking what you say in your group to make people stay and not to leave.
I think he can still let them know from the beginning. Let them know that they are not here. You are not. Remember, we are not in this business for you to convince anybody. We are here to educate them. So let them know that whether they join or not, they will still consume the product. They will still consume it. So, and don't persuade anybody to join you. Don't beg anybody. Don't sound desperate. You are not desperate. You are offering them a lifetime opportunity. Don't beg someone to join you. And remember, those that know you one-on-one may not be the one to push you to your success. Strangers will give it the result. Then those that know you one-on-one will be the one. Oh, guy, you never tell me about this. Meanwhile, you have been telling them since. So if people walk out of your WhatsApp group, you can extend a hand, chat them up, and know the reason why they stay the group. That some of them you chat up, you will surprise their reason. That their reason is that they don't have much data to download some of the things you send to the group. Then you can now you can roll with them one-on-one. You can send them just audio, voice note audio, how the business works, without bombarding them with a lot of information. So it must be professional and dress well. If you are making presentation one-on-one, dress well, look like what you are presenting. Don't tell me you are telling me about a business that will pay me millions. You are looking like someone that I've not seen 1,000. So look like what you are telling me.
Yeah.
Yes. Look like what you are telling me, because people we are
Don't sell a dream and look like a nightmare.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, another question here. Please enlighten us on paid Facebook advertising.
Okay, I think I mentioned that earlier. Now, I advise everybody, you have to create a page for yourself, your personal page. Create your business page. When you have created your business page, you can now post your posts from there. Your write-ups or your video clips. When you post it, you now select your targeted audience. There's a wallet. You can fund your wallet. I think they have option of dollars and naira. You can fund your wallet where they deduct the money. You are going to see the amount they are going to charge you. If you don't want to spend such amount, you can reduce the number of people you are going to reach. So you'll be seeing the amount. If you increase the audience, start by creating your own page first. Once you create your page, every other thing, you begin to understand it one after the other.
Yeah. Then you can also go on Google, on YouTube, I beg your pardon, and watch videos. Search for videos on how to create Facebook
Any other
page.
question?
Yeah. Okay. I think I have okay. For the link, I'm gonna drop the link to this place on the wall. I'm gonna drop it on this wall. So please stay hooked on the wall. Okay. John, can you hear me? So, sir, how did you build your team members very fast?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Those strategies you use to, and he's asking how you built your team members very fast.
I've actually shared it. Now, in building your team, some of my team members, some of my leaders today, some of them I use iron hand for them. So don't pamper them. Give them assignments and allow them to take responsibilities. That sometimes they will call you for certain things. Tell them to call. Let them take responsibility. Let them call customer service. Let them do things on their own. Then from there, in your registered members group, give them leadership position there. Let them take admin right there. So that therefore there's a lot you cannot do it. You cannot do everything on your own. So duplicate yourself, as I said earlier, build your WhatsApp group and tell them to do the same thing you are doing. Once they see you doing it on a daily basis, they will keep on doing it. But when you keep telling them, do this, and they are not doing it, they will not do it. It's like a law. So keep doing duplication, duplicate yourself. They will copy it from you and keep duplicating. When they see you running seminars in several groups, they know that if my upline that is already doing good is doing this on a daily basis, I just have to. So those were our results. We kept on doing our thing. Then God showed us favor. We didn't know magic.
Okay. All right. We'll just take two more questions and we'll wrap it up. It says, sir, you have a lot of interest who need you have a lot of interest who need prospecting in a day. How do you handle all of them? Okay, sir,
Okay, I
when you
think the
have
person
a
is talking
lot of
about when
interest,
you have a lot of people that are interested.
who shows interest? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you have a lot of people that are interested in a day, how do you handle them? You add them to your WhatsApp group. It's that simple. You add them to your WhatsApp group, get their WhatsApp number, add them to your WhatsApp group, and conduct a seminar. If you can't do it on your own, you can invite your superior, your upline that already has testimonies. The person will come and talk to them on your behalf. But I encourage you, every one of us, how to show that you have owned this business is to master this business. Know everything that you need to know about this business. It doesn't make sense. Someone asks you, tell me about your business. You say, my upline will talk to you about it. I will go and register under your upline now. If you cannot talk to me on your own, so learn everything you need to learn about this business, so that you'll be able to talk to the person. If the person is okay, I want to talk to your superior, you can now take the person to your superior. But don't just take the person from day one to your superior. No, now it shows that you are doing something wrong. Learn, digest the slide. Don't say I don't know how to do presentation. I don't know. Nobody knows. Don't say I don't know how to talk. Someone asked me, how do I learn how to talk to people? I say the simple way to learn how to talk to people is by talking. Just start talking. Just start talking. Don't wait till when you get it right.
Okay, let's take this last question. Sir, you said usually create a group for every new members. Please, how do you encourage them when they are not willing to follow?
Okay, that's a wonderful question. Now, this is what I tell them, even before they join. Some of them will ask me, if I register under you, will you put people under me? I will tell them, if that is the mindset you are coming, I will not put half human being, not talk of full human being under you. I tell them, pop and play. I tell them, I will not work for you, but I will work with you.
Yeah.
Now, you must, if you cannot be able, I will set up your WhatsApp group after your account activation. If you're not able to add your contact to that WhatsApp group, don't sign in, don't sign up at all. Because the money I'm going to make from daily recharges will not make you the millions you saw before you contacted me. So if you want to make money like me, do find the right mindset and take this home before anybody signs.
Hello, John, are you still there?
Say because you have not.
Okay. Network is a bit erratic. John, can you hear me? Hello, John. Hello, John. So what he's saying invariably while we're waiting for him to come back is that you must tell your team members ahead of time that you are going to work with them to achieve their success and not working for them. In this business, it's about building capacity, building deep. Okay, it's about taking ownership. As soon as you take ownership of the business and drive the business yourself, you achieve the success and everybody is growing. All right. I believe that's where we're going to end it tonight. It's been, or rather this afternoon, it's been a wonderful time with you this lovely afternoon. Okay, John, I was just rounding off because network was a bit bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's all we can take for tonight. That's all we can take for this evening. I keep saying tonight. Well, it's almost night. So we appreciate you and also thank your Lord for allowing you stay away for this 1 hour, 38 minutes. It's been a pleasant pleasure and a privilege to host you on this second edition of Meet and Greet with the FBI coach. We appreciate you, John. Thank you very much for being with us. And we look forward to having you. We look forward to having you on another edition. Okay. And I know you're going to come in another direction. All right. Thank you very much, viewers. The link to we're going to drop the link for the video. You can also share and host a watch party, but make sure every member of your team watches this video. Okay, then you also need to activate the notification on this page. Click on the notification so that whenever post comes here, you will get to know. Every week, by the grace of God, we'll be doing this back to back. And the goal is to give out value. And guess what? One of these days, we're going to host the CEO of Recharge and Get Paid on this platform to also share with us. But we still need to build more. So on Saturday, we are going to be live with the P that is globalized, the P Global. Get your members hooked. Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much, viewers.
Thank you.
I appreciate you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, our viewers. Let's start the work. Let's put in the work. The boom, boom, boom,
Yes,
boom.
the boom.
Just have to start right away.
Bye.